Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of In the Driver's Seat with dubizzle. On this why are you looking at me already?
Are you starting again?
I didn't cue you.
Do we start together or
Okay,
every time you start?
I'm passenger princess of this episode.
Oh, you're passenger princess.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, hello and welcome to In the Driver's Seat with dubizzle. In this episode, Chris talks about, you guessed it, Volvos.
And he talks about rear-wheel drive Toyotas.
There's actually a very new, interesting rear-wheel drive Toyota this time.
Is it a Supra?
No.
That's not interesting at all. Anyway, we'll be talking... Okay, you go then.
Are you going to go?
No, you.
All right, so guys, we're going to talk about the new car launches in the market, like the
Urban Cruiser.
And the Honda ZR-V.
Yep. Speed limit to change once again in Abu Dhabi, just to confuse all of us.
This is getting very confusing, guys. I don't know what to think about it anymore.
But what's not confusing is parking in Dubai. They've made it 10 times easier.
Yes.
So, let's get right into things. Urban Cruiser.
Urban Cruiser. It's a very nice shape. I like the car. You were saying it looks a little bit like the Vitara, which is...
So I think they kind of have some badge engineering going on here. They're kind of working
like
with
the
Suzuki.
side of the car looks like a little bit like the Vitara, but it looks like a nice car, you know? I think Toyota have... It's a little bit bigger than the Corolla Cross, or smaller than the Corolla Cross, is it?
So what's even better about the car is its base price. 80,000 dirhams for a 1.5 litre turbo... No, it's a 1.5 litre Toyota.
Toyota, that's the main thing. And it's a crossover from Toyota, and 80,000 dirhams is a very good price. They're competing with the Chinese market.
So if you're wondering why we're comparing the Urban Cruiser to the Suzuki, obviously what a lot of companies do is they work together to create cars, like BMW and Toyota did with the Supra,
Yes.
the BMW Supra. But what Toyota have done this time...
It has a BMW engine.
There are
It's a Toyota
BMW
Supra.
badges all over the place in the car.
It is a Toyota Supra.
Okay.
What does the badge say?
Toyota.
Thank you very much.
When you start the car up, what sign does it make? BMW. But what companies do is that they work together, and it of course brings costs down. It makes it cheaper to build the car, so they can produce more of them.
You forgot one car.
Which one?
The Toyota 86. My car.
Is that new? No.
No, but it's the same as you're talking about collaboration. It's a collaboration between Subaru and Toyota.
And who else?
And Scion FRS as well. Scion.
There you go. I was waiting for that. You know, I want one of those. I really like Scions, but it was a shame they all got discontinued.
So you want my Toyota?
No.
That's what you're saying.
I want the box. You know the BB? Do you remember that? Or was it the XB? That basically looked like a box on wheels.
Oh, it's very old then.
Yeah, that was a cool car, but you never see them here anymore.
No.
The other new car that's come out is the Honda ZR-V. That starts at 120,000 dirhams. We had the chance to drive it. Very fun, actually.
It's very fun, and you know what? I started seeing it on the road.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I saw a couple of them on the road, and the car just launched. So obviously the car is doing well in the market, you know?
It's a 1.5 litre, but this time it's a turbocharged engine.
Yes.
I've got to say, the rear suspension is amazing. It's very comfortable in that car. It's not for someone like me, that's for sure. Like, my feet got stuck in a lot of places. But what I really liked was that they had this light in the back that you could touch, like this. And it was touch sensitive, and you turn the light on, off, on, off.
For 120,000 dirhams, they have a light you can touch.
Yeah. Isn't that a good feature to have?
It's a very good feature.
It has more than that, obviously. It has turbocharged, it has LED headlights as standard, plus a whole range of safety features that you wouldn't really get in a car within that price range. So Honda have come in swinging.
It's a good car. It looks good, to be honest. And you told me good feedback about it, so yeah.
Why is the phone ringing again? Who's
gonna
responsible
answer
for
this
this? I don't know. Should we let it ring for a while?
I think it's good to answer. You can answer.
Okay,
Go
fine.
ahead.
Hello, dubizzle Cars? Yes, it is available. Great. So if you just give us a time and date that's preferable for you, and we can organize when you can come in, yeah, that should be fine. 3 p.m. is okay. We'll organize that. It's a managed car, by the way, so what we'll have to do is we'll organize with the seller to come down, and we can all meet together, and you can check out the car together. Yes, of course, we'll provide the inspection report there and then, and of course, a representative from us will be with you as well.
Yes.
Yes, it's that easy. Yes, you don't... No, you don't have to worry about that. They won't waste your time. You're not going to kick tires. Okay, great. We'll see you then. Take care. And we need to get this disconnected.
Yeah. We're
So-
also talking about the Abu Dhabi speed limit again. So apparently there is the fine for underspeeding is only on 311.
Yes, that's correct.
And now there's changes in Yas. They
Yes.
reduced the limit.
So I'm going to get this name completely wrong. Swehan Road?
Swehan,
SW.
yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So it was a 140 kilometer road, and it's quite a large road as well. I think it's 7 lanes on either side. So it's a motorway.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
a
it's a big
motorway.
road.
True.
But they've reduced the speed limit down to 120.
From 140.
Yes, for safety reasons.
Yeah.
This is actually the road that goes past Yas, past the mall and everything like that, down towards the city and everything like that, kind of through the mangroves. So there's a lot of communities around there as well.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you go the other direction, you head towards Motor World.
Yeah.
So, yes. So there has been a speed limit change. There's apparently another one coming soon that will be announced shortly, and that is on another road. We'll get clarification on that for the next episode.
So, guys, be careful when you're driving to Abu Dhabi or in Abu Dhabi. There's quite a few changes in the speed limits.
Just follow the rules. Don't go crazy. Just follow them. It's cheaper.
It is cheaper.
So the other thing that's been made a little bit easier here is now parking in Dubai. So you may have noticed on the parking signs are these white plaques now that you can scan to pay for parking or learn more information about parking in Dubai. It'll also give you the amount that you have to pay per hour, all the way down from half an hour all the way through to 4 hours. Depending on the area that you're in, it can go anywhere between 11 and 16 dirhams for a total of 4 hours. Now, the reason that this is a good thing is because they are reflective. So it's very easy to see at night.
It's very easy to see, and the concept of just scanning a barcode instead of looking at what is the numbers and checking on your app and or sending an SMS. So it's just making it easier for people to just, scan the barcode, that's it, I want to pay, or if we want to know anything about it, you'll figure it out. So.
And it makes life so much easier.
It does.
So this week, Fouad, I challenged you to something different because every episode so far, you have gone way over the budget in finding something for us to show the lovely viewers.
What's not cool about going way over the budget?
Hundreds of thousands to something that neither of us could afford in our lifetime. We'll have to sell something to get there. So this week I gave you a budget
maybe.
of, drumroll,
1,000 dirhams.
he ruined it.
Yeah, I did.
So what car did you find for 100K?
I actually found a very interesting car. And you're going to love it. You're going to love it.
Is it a 918 missing 3 digits?
No.
Okay.
918 missing 3 digits. It's actually a BMW 318i Touring, 1993.
Is it black?
No.
How much is it?
It's pinkish color. So it's been rebuilt, the car. It's 59,000 dirhams. Okay, the color is a little bit like pink. It's been recolored the whole car and refurbished the engine in the car. And it has 257,000 kilometers on it.
Is it that kind of like ruby pink that Porsche had?
Something like that. It's an interesting color. But what you miss about it is that it's the Touring. In the E30 they had the 318 and the 320, 318 actually, and 316 were 4 cylinders, and they had the 325 and 328 and 323. There were 6. Correct?
So the Touring is the station wagon.
The Touring is the station wagon.
That's why my face lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I know.
It's a wagon. He's talking about them now too.
Yeah.
Look what I've done.
It's infectious. Guys.
It is. So I'm going to now check my bank statements.
59,000 is not bad.
Why do I leave my phone over there? And I don't have my other phone either. What have my wallet I can check for money?
What did you find for us, Chris?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I found...
Another Volvo?
No.
Okay.
I look every day and I never find anything that I want to talk about.
No Volvo in cream yellow this time.
What did I find this time? Oh, yes. I found a Dodge Stealth.
Dodge Stealth?
Yes. It's actually listed as a Mitsubishi GTO.
Get out of here.
Which is correct.
Mitsubishi GTO.
Technically, it's correct. It is the same car, just rebadged as a Dodge. But this one is a twin turbo. Okay. And it's clean. The guy has done an amazing job. Oof. And it is a beautiful car. The Dodge Stealth was a car that was built in the, I think it was mid to late 90s. It was a rebadged Mitsubishi because, of course, they collaborated, kind of like the Urban Cruiser and the Suzuki Vitara, Grand Vitara, sorry. They worked on it together, and they built 2 really cool coupes.
Okay.
And they are exceptionally rare. And there is one here, and I've seen it, and it's in that same color yellow that I really like.
Yeah, you love
this one was red, though. Now we move on to our final segment, where the producers have kindly given us 5 cars to see if we know anything about cars.
They were saying that they made it very hard this time.
Do you want to go first this time, seeing as you started this show?
Oh.
Yeah?
Some grudge.
I'm not bitter at all about this.
No, at all. Let's start.
Okay. It's gonna be a rear-wheel drive Toyota. Watch this.
Mini Moke, 1964.
Oh, okay, nice.
I know nothing about this car.
Oh, do you not?
No.
So, I'll go out on a limb here. I think the Mini Moke was kind of like, it was a sort of 4-wheel drive desert car that you could have, and it was kind of like it looked like a Mini, but it wasn't. It was kind of like a beach buggy kind of thing, if I remember correctly.
True.
They're apparently coming back with electric versions now. I had a look at them online before, And no, this is a pure coincidence. I didn't look at any of these answers. I can't believe this.
As you can see,
But they're coming back, which is really, really cool. It was,
Nice.
I guess you could kind of say it was a rival to the Volkswagen buggies that a lot of people built back in the 70s, I think 60s actually maybe, 60s and 70s. It was kind of those cool things that you find on the beach in America.
Cool.
Okay, let me see what
Let's
I can.
see your card.
Now this is where I get something that you like. I'm going to shake the cup. Here's some ASMR shaking the cup. That didn't do anything, by the way. I'll try again. Here, look, we'll
you get a BMW.
Oh yeah. Ooh, an AutoZam AZ1. Do you know what this is? So this was a Mazda car originally, but apparently it was too small for Mazda to build. There were some safety regulations, I think it was. Now, these things have gained popularity, and I cannot fit in one because they are basically the size of a shoebox. But they have gull-wing doors. I think they've got like, 600cc engine? They are...
Okay. A motorcycle engine.
Essentially, yes. But these cars are actually really cool, and their popularity is only gaining now because, of course, in America, you can start bringing these things in.
Cool.
That is a cool car.
All right. I'm afraid to pick a second one because out of two right now, I haven't figured out even one. Let's see. Volkswagen XL1.
This is too easy.
This made for Chris?
This is way
this
too
why?
easy.
Because I started the show, that's why you're doing it?
No, I guess so.
Right.
This is payback for this.
Okay.
So
Payback.
the Volkswagen XL1 was Volkswagen's most aerodynamic model they ever built, and it looks like a spaceship. It is a diesel-powered car. They only built I think there's definitely less than 1,000. Probably, honestly. You don't see them. They are exceptionally rare, and you see them pop up at car meets. They are so beautiful, honestly.
Okay, cool.
And I think they came around the same time Dieselgate happened. So it was a real kick in the teeth. But also, because of its efficiency, it was so economical on fuel.
Okay.
And they changed hands for ridiculous monies because they just don't exist.
Because they don't exist, exactly.
Am I going to go 5 for 5 here? Let's see. I
Let's
will
see.
try again. I like this. I like
Just one BMW, man.
I like obscure ones here.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, this is one for him. This is easy, this one here. The F-Type Project 7. The Jaguar F-Type, the successor to the E-Type Jaguar.
This is
Project 7 was a handful of cars that they built. It was kind of like a speedster.
Yeah.
We actually had one of these come in.
Car, yeah.
We had one come in at dubizzle Cars a couple of months ago. Do you remember it? It was.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. We were at the hub.
Yes, it was green and it had that T-top. That basically, it doesn't have a roof at all.
Yeah, it has that like the old Stingray, like the Corvette, like the... and the Porsche, was it the Porsche that has like the kind of cover over the seat?
Exactly. And it had this weird piece of fabric that kind of looked like a bikini bottom, if I'm going to be honest, that it kind of stretched over to protect it from the sun. These things, again, they change hands for ridiculous amounts of money. The last time we saw one, I think it was close to 750,000.
Yeah, around that.
There was one for sale here a couple of months ago. It was a red one, but it was an import. That was 500.
Okay.
Here, apparently, we only bought 7 of them, so we've seen one of 7. How cool is that?
It was cool.
So, who do you want to do the last one?
Let's see. I might as well figure out one.
So, I'm on 4 out of 5 so far.
BMW Z1.
Hey, it's a BMW.
It's a BMW, yeah. The Z1, they did it in the same time they were doing the Z8. Do you remember the Z8?
Yes. Beautiful
Yeah,
car.
so they did the Z8, the Z3 before the Z4 was there. And it was a cool car. It was also a convertible, if I'm not mistaken.
But what was the coolest feature about the car?
What was it?
You don't know what it is?
Tell me.
The doors would not open conventionally. They wouldn't open like this. They wouldn't open like that. They would go into the bodywork of the car.
Yeah, true.
So
true,
they had motors on the door itself, and they would recess into the bodywork. But the problem with these cars is that the motor would grind away on the paint. So you have to repaint the doors before you paint anything else. Amazing enough, there were a handful of them here. I've seen one in person.
I haven't seen one. I've never seen one yet.
A good friend of mine had one for a while. It was green, if I remember correctly. Beautiful car.
Beautiful car. If you don't open the doors, because
yes, exactly. You got to hop in the car, kind of like Tom Selleck style.
I'll admit, Chris, you beat me in this one.
Hey,
big time, yeah.
This one was
with no help of the producers
this
whatsoever.
One was super obscure. I love obscure cars. This is my forte. I'm not a big fan of new cars. I love obscure cars. Seriously.
Yeah, anything. Give him an Opel or a Volvo, he'll be happy.
Yes,
look at the face. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching this episode of In the Driver's Seat with dubizzle. Tell us what you like in the comments below.
And don't forget to verify your accounts. Thank you very...
Long.
Wide?